Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I know you're like, I've just finished smoking and I just want to talk. Hi! You know, normally people hand me bios and they want me to say something and I'm like, oh, they've had books published. Well, yeah, a lot of us have. Fine. You know, I mean, not to be an ass, but you know, you see these lists and it's like, oh, I've done this and I've been published in these places. I was like, well, yeah, great. And they're an editor of a magazine. I'm like, well, this is sounding like they've got a lot of stuff going on. And then they actually had a couple CDs released from bands. That's kind of cool. I'm like, wow, they've got a lot of stuff going on. And then I see he is also an artist working primarily in acrylics on canvas. And I'm like, oh my God, is there anything this man that's been around the country can't do? And now I'm like actually stunned. I'm so thrilled, and I hope everyone else is, to hear our feature this evening. Please, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for, oh, amen, give it up, John, amen!
Thank you. Great to be here. Thanks, Janet, for having me here. And you're a phenomenal host. I love your presence. It's fantastic. So I'm going to read a few pieces from 3 books that I have out, and I apologize. A couple people were at the reading last night. I am going to do some different pieces, but
Are any of those books listed there for sale or something?
Yeah, I've got the books here actually for sale. If you end up liking some of the work and you're interested in getting copies, I've got them here, discounted, all that. Ooh. So, you know, do see me about picking up copies and help me on that hitchhike back home. This actually has happened before. It won't happen this time, but it has. I have done that. Hitchhiked from Florida back north.
Was it summer?
All right, let me open with a piece from the second book. This is one that I read last night, so I apologize for the repeat. But this is called Narcissism. Lord, Lord, who lives within, whoa, forgive me for my sins. Lord, Lord, the way you look at me, whoa, you make me shake and cream. Every night, from closing time until morning's drugged out yawn, I'd comb the 24-hour diners looking for my heroine damsel, glaring into the eyes of pimps and escorts, counting their green and shadowy boots. I'd find her in forsaken Bronx neighborhoods, ramshackle Brooklyn brownstones, her ebony skin pitted pink by the needle, drool trickling down her bruised neck, battered limbs. Like Gabriel himself, I'd whisk her home amidst a storm of accusations. She'd sleep like a vampire, long past noon's impatient stare. A few months later, when she got clean, I realized I missed those desultory nights, pumping adrenaline, the sirens of crisis, how alive I felt with a barrel pressed against my temple. She left me for a Cuban evangelist with a daytime talk show. They moved to Los Angeles and wooed a loyal flock. I took on a litany of candidates, women who begged me to save them and cursed the marrow in my bones. I finally crashed in a clinic outside Baton Rouge, spent 6 months in a white suit staring at my broken love line. It's strange how lifetimes have flowed like water in a bong, how I still curse the hungry stillness, this agonizing calm, what seems like the sleep of atoms, the universe itself, droopy-eyed and comatic. What happened to those days when God seemed like my personal dispatcher, when I'd make rounds, fixing lives like a master repairman? What happened to the possessed and dying? Was I forsaken for some other right-hand man, some amateur Iago who caressed the great boss's ego, precisely when his divine doubt swarmed like sickness before the fix? Lord, Lord, who lives within, whoa, forgive me for my sins. Lord, Lord, the way you look at me, whoa, you make me shake and cream. Appreciate it, thanks. Just noticed this amazing fish behind me. That is quite a specimen. This is a piece from the same book. This is one of those pieces that I had this image. You guys may have experienced this, where you have an image that you sort of carry around for a long time, and then you find a place for it. You find the poem or the piece, whatever, that where it works. And this was an image of like an astronaut kind of drifting away from a spaceship. And so this is a piece called Last Words. Cut loose from the womb of my ship, drifting like Icarus in this white suit, destiny is broken down to numbers. X amount of inhalations, X temperature tolerable, knowing that a breathless demise is what awaits me. You tickle my ear like an insect, urgent whispers wrapped in static, dissecting my silence as if I were the first person to enter the house of God. There is no gauging my location now. This is true transcendence, mine meeting the unknown, language unavailable, the brain itself groping for impulses to send south to the body. This is what I wanted, to die in the mouth of the sun, lungs imploding like a flattened can, all sense of mortal obligation cauterized like a wound. A moment can indeed define a lifetime, karma be vaporized at the threshold of death. Light floods like a big bang, kiss the earth for yours truly, tell the paparazzi I went home, energy forever burning in the belly of the mother star.